The sound of continuous beeping disturbs my sleep. I struggle to open my eyes and keep them open. I'm in a daze, looking and searching around. The beeping continues. I can hear footsteps. The click-clack of heels echoes outside through the quiet corridors. I'm surrounded by darkness, but a faint light casts unfamiliar shadows. I can hear someone breathing rhythmically, in and out, deep and heavy. Whoever it is, I know they're asleep. The blankets are not how I like them. They're too tight. As my senses gradually awaken, I know I'm not in my own bed. I don't know where I am, who's in my room, what time it is, or why I feel so sleepy, dizzy, nauseous, and disorientated. My mind continues to search for answers. My right hand doesn't feel like it normally does. It feels unusually heavy and tight. I look down at it lying lifeless by my side and see a clear plastic tube taped down to it. In the faint light, my eyes trace a tube from my hand all the way up to a metal stand holding a bag of clear liquid. It's trickling down into my veins. I remember now. I had surgery last night. The rhythmic breathing belongs to the other patient in my room. Exactly 14 months earlier, our team from Sir Joseph Banks High School travelled north from Sydney, Australia, to compete against a local high school in the sleepy country town of Casino, New South Wales. Our schools clashed over 2 days in a variety of sports. Their team was bigger, stronger, faster and more athletic, while our team of sporting elite was happy to suffer the 12-hour train ride just to escape from 3 days of academia. No wonder we were annihilated and justifiably humiliated year after year. I was there to play field hockey. On a cold August morning in 1977, smoky vapour escaped from our mouths as 11 players from each team ran onto a dew-soaked field. The supporters cheered. The whistle blew. It was game on. And then it happened. A wayward ball forced me to suddenly change direction. The twisting and stretching motion was followed by a pop so loud I could hear it. I dropped my hockey stick, rolled onto the ground and grabbed my knee. Only 5 minutes into the game, I was carried off the field. It wasn't the best start for the team or me. A week after the injury, I was seen by Dr. Johnson, an orthopaedic surgeon in Sydney. He looked to be in his late 30s with straight dark hair and steely brown eyes. He was no ordinary doctor. He was a specialist, my very first specialist. I was in awe. He took a quick look at the x-rays and then performed a clinical examination of my extremely tender right knee. He shared his diagnosis while patting my knee. It was a torn cartilage, which would improve with exercise and time. Don't worry, women of your slight weight and build rarely suffer from serious knee injuries. Besides, I don't like putting scars on young girls, he reassured me with a wink and a warm, comforting smile. With my petite frame barely measuring 5 feet 2 inches and weighing less than 90 pounds, I limped out of Dr. Johnson's office confident that recovery was just around the corner. Neither time nor exercise helped, and 14 months later, I returned to Dr. Johnson. The deterioration was so noticeable that I was admitted into hospital the next morning. The year was 1978, and at the age of 19, I was facing my first operation. Back to my unfamiliar surroundings, I now knew I was in a hospital bed. I continued to struggle with the blankets, but it felt like I was strapped tightly in a straitjacket with no way out. I kept wriggling to loosen the tightness enveloping me. I moved my right leg, trying to free it. To my welcome surprise, I wasn't in pain following surgery. My opinion of Dr. Johnson's surgical skills was further elevated. After some time, I managed to loosen the blanket and tried to kick it off completely with my left leg. Ouch! Ouch? Why was my left knee in pain? I reached out my hand to put pressure on where the pain was coming from and felt the rough surface of a crepe bandage. Shit! They've operated on the wrong knee.